to account for that downhill at the third. Plays down some 13 from that tee. Left that below the hole. That's tasty there for McIlroy.
At the third, Rory McIlroy has this putt for a birdie.
Yeah, it's got to hold its line. Got to give it some pace.
Oh, nicely done for Rory. Moves to 3 back of the leaders.
Away from a slam dunk. Now, Rory McIlroy, who is full send off the tee today so far, and he's going to give himself another great look. A kick in to get to 2 under. Judge the spin perfectly. Sent it back behind the hole some 20 feet, and it finished at that spot, and here he is, 2 under.
Also an iron, he's aiming a little bit to the right here, going to try to draw this ball in.
That looked pretty good. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, good putt. Dying speed, able to catch that lip. By the way, that was Steven Yeager who went long left over there where Hovland was and hold it from back there. 3 under, another look, different angle. Yeah, dying speed paid off there.
Second shot for McIlroy from the thick right rough, just trying to get it back into position.
286 yards. Just want a nice yardage left with a comfortable club.
Flights it down on a pretty good line here, guys.
Oh, yes, it is. And if he's got those going and able to flight the wedges down, he's pretty tough to beat. So it wasn't the tee shot that set that up this time. It was wayward, but excellent wedge.
Tee shot plays slightly back uphill.
Launched it.
Yeah, much better drive than the previous drive at 9.
They couldn't reach the bunkers yesterday.
Flights it down again, guys. It's on a pretty good line as well.
Not too bad. Didn't overspin like yesterday.
Rory to get it to 5.
Really good look coming down the slope a little bit through a little valley. Should turn a little bit right.
Never a doubt.
He has found the mark right now.
Yes, he has.
Wind out of the left. Should be pushing this ball. Just enough. Back with McIlroy, his second shot to the 15th.
That was a 9-iron from 155. Wind from the left.
Oh, right over the top of it. Another good swing.
And that ball never left the flagstick.
This is worth taking another look at. A controlled 9-iron, not a big one. Needs to make one here. And does. For the birdie, after 2 bogeys in these last 3 holes, that gets him back in the right direction.
Yeah, that wind coming off that left a little bit. A little help here, though.
All right. Getting away from him.
Pitching wedge. So much for left of the flag.
Yeah, how about right at it? Yep, 5 under, 3 back, par 5 finishing hole to come.
It's not cutting. Oh, disappeared.
As you said, Frank, if you lay up, make sure you leave it in the fairway.
Did it again, drives it down, trying to use that slope as you said, Frank.
Oh, missed it by just a yard.
Oh my, right on top of that slope, and he knows it as well. Another yard left.
Turn. It's kind of like the approach. Just needed that much more to the left. So, really good day, though. And Rory in the top 3.
Well, Rory, there's something about thriving in these West Coast cold climates for you, it seems. The win at Pebble last week, and now things are going well here at Torrey. What's in it for you here?
I don't know. They keep telling me the weather's usually nice in California, but yeah, I don't know. I think Pebble was almost like a good preparation for this week. You know, soft greens, really having to control your spin with the short irons, and you know that's something that I've been working on and trying to get better at. And you know, today I did that pretty well.
Well, we just took a look at some of your highlights. We're going to take one more look and get your take on it. Your approach on 17. You found yourself out of position, but then you did this.
Yeah. I was saying just before we come on here, it's almost better sometimes to be coming out of the rough because you're not worried about the ball spinning back. And it was a perfect number for a sand wedge out of the rough. And you know, especially when they start pushing these pins back in the greens, it sort of gets really difficult to hit it close. I'm not saying, like, even with my layup on 18, I was half thinking, do I lay it up in the rough to not have the, you know, have to worry about the spin, but no, it's, you know, today and yesterday as well in tough conditions, I've played well, and you know, I'm in a good spot going into the weekend.
So our announcers have been talking all day about how impressed they are with your short irons. What's been the approach to the short irons this week? Yeah,
so I put a new ball in play just before Pebble. It's the TP5 instead of the TP5X, so it launches a little lower and has a touch more spin. So it almost just forces me to hit a lot more of those like half and 3/4 shots, especially on these soft greens, just so the ball doesn't spin as much. So I've just been working a lot on taking yardage off a lot of those short irons, and it's worked pretty well. And when you came over, you said, okay, I'm going to focus on the positives of today. You're always critical of your game and things that can get better out there. What can get better as you look at the weekend? I need to play the par fives better. You know, I didn't make birdie on either of the par fives on the back 9 there. Only played the par fives and 1 under today, and especially when a golf course like this is playing so tough and you have 4 par fives, you really need to take advantage of them. And I didn't quite do that today, but made up for it in other areas. But I need to play them a little better over the weekend. All right. Well, you appreciate the time as always, Rory. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. For more, click here, and to subscribe, click here.